it's J-Ro here on the J-Ro Show, bringing you delicious vegan recipes and vibrant living tips for thine mouth and thy hips. And before we begin today's recipe, I have a joke for you. What happens when a redhead falls down and breaks a bone? Ginger snap. Yeah, I'll let that one sink in. We are gonna be doing pumpkin ginger snap cookies today. Whether or not you're a redhead or have a freshly broken bone, you will enjoy these cookies. They're totally gluten-free, vegan, dairy-free, super easy to make, and the perfect thing to bring to a holiday party, or if you happen to be going out on a trail run, going hiking, rock climbing. They're super easy and portable and give you that nice burst of natural energy for your outdoor activities too. So let us begin with the mixing of our ginger snap cookies. So to a large mixing bowl, what I want you to do is start with your flour. I've got 2 1/3 cups of gluten-free all-purpose baking flour. And then the sweetness can come in many forms. In this case, I love to use coconut palm sugar, and it has a nice kind of smoky caramel undertone to the flavor, which is gonna go perfect with our ginger flavor. So go ahead and add 1 cup of the cocoa palm sugar. Now, pumpkin ginger snap cookies would not be properly made without the right spices. So I've got 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon and 1 teaspoon of ground cloves. When it comes to baked goods on the vegan style tip, and you're not using eggs, a great substitute is golden flax. So go ahead and add your ground golden flax right to the bowl. Next up, go ahead and add a 1/2 teaspoon of mineral-rich sea salt, a 1/2 teaspoon of guar gum, which is a natural thickener. It's gonna give it a nice, great consistency. And then finally, 2 teaspoons of baking soda. At this point, you need to go big, like a big bowl, because we're gonna sift the dry ingredients. Go ahead and scoop all of your dry mix into the sifter, maybe a cup at a time, and then sift it into the separate bowl. And then when you get down to the bottom, you can really crank it up. You can be like, thunderstruck! You can be like, okay, I think we can go to the next batch now. So now let's go to our wet ingredients, starting with a 1/2 cup of extra virgin coconut oil. Now, one of the secret ingredients to the flavor profile in these ginger snap cookies is a teaspoon of organic orange extract. Go ahead and add 1 1/2 teaspoons of freshly grated ginger to the mix. Now for the sweetener, we're getting old school here with some iron-rich blackstrap molasses, and we're adding a 1/4 cup of molasses to the mix. And then lastly, I'm gonna add a 1/2 cup of organic pumpkin puree. Now at this point, walk softly, grasshopper. Carry big whisk. We're gonna go ahead and whisk these together really quick, just to make sure they're well combined. Okay, so go ahead and grab your dry ingredients, and now we introduce them. Yes, it's eHarmony for cookies here, people. After you're done playing matchmaker, go ahead and take the spatula and give this a really, really nice mix. We may have to stick our hands in it. I know, big shock here on the J-Ro Show, right? So what we're going for is kind of a more moist play-doughy kind of cookie dough here, because what we're going to do is we're going to stick this in the fridge for about an hour ideally.
Delicious.
So after the dough has been chilling in the fridge for an hour, you get a nice firmness. It's a lot less wet than it was when it went in the fridge. And what I want you to do is get a nice ice cream scooper. And what you can do is you can start to pack the dough into the chamber of the ice cream scoop like this. You can scoop them into your hand, and they're like cute little macaroon-sized cookies, right? Go ahead and lay your cookie down. Well, you could leave it as it is and make it a cute little macaroon thing, or you can do old school cross-hatch style with a fork. This is the point where maybe you want to hit the fast forward button, then I'm like making cookies. So they're all cross-hatched, looking pretty, and ready for the nitty-gritty. We've got the oven in the back preheated to 350 degrees, so I want you to take your cookies and bake them for 12 minutes in the oven.
Delicious.
Serious ginger snap cookies. We're gonna gently take these cookies off and let them cool on the cooling rack. It helps a little bit if you blow on them, because then you get to eat them quicker. So the pumpkin ginger snap cookies look ready to go. You're the ugly one. Yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't mean you're the least pretty. Anyway, there's no good way of saying that. Take your ginger snap cookie and then take it to the face. My head is just saying, no, this is not possible. It's so fluffy. If you guys dug my pumpkin ginger snap cookie recipe, give this video a thumbs up and leave me a comment below. What's your favorite ginger product of all time? So this is J. Rowe, the host of the J. Rowe Show here on YouTube, bringing you delicious vegan recipes and vibrant living tips for your mouth and your hips. I want to thank Sun Warrior for rocking out here with me, teaching you how to thrive through your daily life. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe here to the J. Rowe Show and also to Sun Warrior Tribe's channel for awesome workout tips, daily living regimens to help you function at your optimal no matter what you're doing or who you are. So I'm out of here, guys. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of these ginger snap cookies all to myself. Nobody here in the office gets any. Anyway, I'm out of here, guys. I will catch you soon with another delicious recipe in the future. Peaches. Look at that. It's the perfect place to enjoy these awesome pumpkin ginger snap cookies I made. So good, so moist and delicious. Perfect for an awesome hike at Zion National Park.